This just dropped. It has a very big
What
cast.
should we call her, sir?
इसकी माँ का नाम जानकी था. हम इसे सीता बुलावेंगे.
Sita, like Sita Raman.
एक कहानी सुनाती हूँ.
By the way, I love
एक राक्षस था. घमंड उसका शस्त्र था. वो धोखे से राज करता था
He does this
और
role so
झूठ से
well. I
जीतता
love
था.
that.
एक दिन एक राजकुमारी को अपने घर ले गया.
Is that gonna be Alia?
Yeah.
इतिहास जानता है ये कहानी कैसे खत्म हुई. पर इस बार सीता आज लंका खुद जलाने आई.
She really likes this rose lately.
Yeah, she's really interacting.
Hi boys.
Maybe because she doesn't have to be like. She can be athletic and very action forward. Yeah, so athletic.
Oh, what the fuck?
मुझे सिर्फ तुमसे बात करनी है. रोक लो तो बात कर लो.
Hey, Anil.
Alpha program उसका जुनून.
Unfortunately, it seems like one of those movies where
उसे
I don't think it will have too much substance.
मैं जो बना रहा हूँ वो
It's
इतिहास
a
है.
great cast though.
Unbelievable cast.
Yeah.
देखो रोको
Ali's
भी
very
कैसे
capable.
सीता.
Anil's very capable.
जंगल का शेर है वो.
And Bobby is fucking different league.
शुरू करो अग्नि परीक्षा.
I just...
I gotta give it to the song though. Oh no, we got commercial tracks in the middle of this.
Really, this is the
Yes,
fucking
of course.
Javan. Two deadly girls.
Sick edits though.
इंडिया ने अल्फा की कदर नहीं की. अब इंडिया अल्फा से डरेगा.
Goddamn.
I just...
Enhanced.
वो वेट कर रहा है तुम्हारा.
You see the cameo?
Aditya Chopra is the producer.
ये हमें बचाएगा.
Ritik!
That is really. I thought it was gonna be.
Hey,
SNK.
story by Uday Chopra. No way! I love this movie. Woo! I love this film. I was about to just berate the shit out of it, and the story will have substance and it will be amazing because look at nepotism. Like, look at my unsuccessful brother, Uday Chopra. How can nepotism be real? But I have
saying that.
I have two worries. One, Uday wrote this. No, I'm only joking. One,
The story was written by Uday Chopra, but the dialogues were written by
Ishita Moitra. So good story, man. I mean, here's the interesting part. I find it really difficult. But I think people will say what they want about this statement, and I think Twitter will lose their shit. But I find it really hard to see an action film of two girlies that weigh less than 50 kilograms each. And I'm meant to believe that they're out here just beating all
They're
these men.
enhanced. They're enhanced. Didn't you see? They were experiments. They were enhanced.
Yeah, so here's my...
They're superheroes. Don't say anything. Enough.
So
Enough.
here's my thing. Look at Kayla Harrison. Kayla Harrison is an Olympian gold medalist
Yes.
and a UFC world champion.
Yes.
She could beat men.
Definitely.
This is Kayla Harrison. Just to put shit into perspective.
Yeah.
She's the same weight class that Alia Bhatt would be.
Oh goddamn.
Right.
Oh damn.
Supposedly, if she was an enhanced... That's what an enhanced... I mean, I also have my theories about Taylor, but there's no fucking chance, dude. But like, that's a fucking agent.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
No, I get
because
it.
this movie's for men and women, yes, but this movie's gonna be seen by me. Do you have no interest in watching this? Do you?
No.
Exactly.
Ritik, no, his eyes.
Yeah, but
No, I don't know.
Ritik maybe sold you, kind of. But Waleska has no interest in this type of shit,
No,
and
but
we all know this.
I'm
the
not the
average.
target demographic, though.
Who's the target demographic?
The other people, I'm not.
No, who's the target demographic? Say it like it is.
Men.
Men. Men are the target demographic for action films. We are the highest consumers of action films in the
It's
world.
true. It's true. However, it is
I
believable.
show me
because-
this.
No, I agree. I would love to
You
see...
want to be enhanced by Bobby Doe and all this other shit? Like, he would crush you with 3 fingers.
Well, he did kind of like crush her.
She's gonna win.
Of
Waleska.
course.
She's gonna win, and she killed 2 guys. She wouldn't be able to fucking kill nothing.
Skill, Efra, skill.
With the guns, maybe. I like that.
Skill.
Also,
She was trained her whole life to be a killer. I think
there's also this aspect of things that I like. I like more when spy movies go this way, where like there's several aspects, and this is very well known in espionage, that women have advantages over men. Some of those advantages are flexibility, mobility, less suspicion, love. Like, if you're an attractive woman, you're gonna get away with things that fucking a guy is not. People will be less suspicious of you. Hence why love espionage is such a big deal. Now, I also like the idea of like, why can't she be a fucking genius? Like, smart as fuck. And she knows how to hack. She knows how to fucking do shit.
I feel like that would also be part of the narrative here. I feel like that's like also because they're like, they're elevated. They're not your regular person.
I hope so. I just don't. I find it so fucking corny. Where it's like, but she's like trained for 70 years in kung fu or like fucking martial arts, and she's gonna beat a guy that's 150 kilograms.
It's a little realistic. But so is blowing up cars and jumping off of helicopters, Tiger Shroff, you know?
No, but...
That's also realistic.
I agree. Hence why no one has a fucking... Like, everyone...
Everybody knows it's fake.
No one likes that shit anyways. We just like big explosion stuff, but everyone's like, yeah, kind of shit. But that's all unrealistic. But the hard-punching parts of an action film are combat. You know? They're the parts that everyone falls in love with. Extraction. The reason why that was a great movie is because it felt impactful. Die Hard series is...
No, I believe you.
So it's like...
I just don't watch any of these films, so like I'm taking your word for it because I don't.
It's the same with the rom-coms when I didn't fucking see them, and your criticism of it. You know, I'm locked in because I'm thinking of it. How will Waleska, a girl that loves rom-com movies?
Yes, I know.
Think about this. That's sort of how I feel about the action films. Because it's like, again, it's just a personal thing. I find it's like a cornball move to have her like. Because here's the other thing. Maybe in a jiu-jitsu mat, yeah.
Yes,
yeah.
I
think
agree.
Even though weight classes exist for a reason, I think she would have a shot.
I agree.
Genuinely, she could choke most men out.
I'm there with you, but if I'm gonna get like
I just don't know this whole thing like I'm so hard. Like,
combative girls, like they need to look like they fight. Like I agree with that. Like
cast better.
Yeah,
I'm sure there's girls like that in India that probably are gonna get casted into only specific types of roles because they're big girls, they're really strong, and they're probably not gonna play the fucking Aishvara or Rekha in Silsila.
Yeah,
you
no,
can't.
It's true.
I don't know why this is like weird to say. It's like you cast specifically for the fucking role.
I totally
and
agree
some
with that.
casts are not right for other things. Some somatotypes are not right for some other things. Some physics styles are not right for some other things. I don't think Ali Abad is the correct fucking cast for this. You need a fucking you need a fighter. You need a good.
Yeah, but I feel like we had already done similar roles with like Deepika and stuff, and like they carry the roles well, but. I still have the same issue with like, oh, they don't look like they fight. Like they don't look like fighters.
Like the reason why do you think everyone is so obsessed with SRK's physique, Bobby Doe's, Hrithik Roshan? It's not
because they look like they could fight.
They could move a truck.
Correct.
It looks like they could move a truck.
Correct.
John Abraham. I don't know why it doesn't apply to the girlies.
No, it should.
Didn't we fucking want equality all the whole fucking time?
No, you're correct. I totally agree with that. I actually think if you are gonna cast a fighter, like if the film is about fighting,
about a
combat,
spy who fights and kills, and usually is men who she's killing.
And it's enhanced, bruh.
I mean, she better
give
look.
Me some muscle.
She better look enhanced.
Give me some muscle.
You know?
Some definition in the arms.
And she looks like a dancer. Like
she
looks.
Actually, I
she looks like a background dancer for a K-pop music video.
Actually, the both of the girls do. Actually, they do look.
Bro, they would not be able to hurt
anything. They do
anything.
like they're in an ad for Adidas.
Exactly. One punch from that girl and her wrist is fucked. She broke her hand.
Yeah, like I don't believe they fight. That's true.
And on trained neck like hers, fucking Bobby Doll grabs you like this, you have 10 seconds max.
You're going to sleep, so yeah.
I'm not trying to bring realism into an unrealistic, YRF spy universe. I'm just saying, I think there's a problem of casting because I also understand what they're trying to do. The strong girly, the empowered girly, the girls can also have cool badass movies. Yes, they can.
We can do them better though. I do agree because
Cast correctly.
Yeah, because
correct.
If we start diversifying the casting for the women in leading roles, then you get more opportunities for everybody.
This is
Alpha program.
Look, what do you think we fucking believe, Bobby? Look at the fucking size of his arms.
Look at his neck.
Right, but this isn't. This is not hurting anything.
No, she actually does look like she dances.
She's a dancer.
She was in a dance.
No one's
music video.
And the other girlie, bro, she's not hurting anyone. And I'm sure she lifted some weights and she tried to get in shape.
She definitely had to get in
but
great shape.
who the fuck is she hurting? She's doing skateboarding.
She literally looks like she's doing
This
an
is
ad
an ad.
for ad.
You're not hurting anything.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Like
It is badass though. This edit for the trailer is badass. The fighting didn't do
God, and I know I'm gonna have
Yeah.
such a big issue with the choreographies of the girls.
Yeah, because it doesn't look realistic. It doesn't even look like they're actually punching anything, like
Yeah.
hitting anything.
Like, girls don't have to fight like men
I agree.
to be effective in combat and even in movies. Move away from that shit. And the bad thing though is like because Catwoman was so iconic in Hollywood, that style of stunt women became very, very pinnacle in stunt women in Hollywood in action, where they're very feline like and mobile and stuff like that, which
agile and
which is cool. But if you actually cast correctly, a thicker woman, a stronger woman with bigger frame, larger frame, big muscles, yeah, and she's a trained fighter for fucking 17 years, whatever the hell it is, yeah, Kayla Harrison would be able to beat 90% of the population of men.
It's true. I agree with that comment.
She would be able to wrestle your ass in fucking less than a minute. You're tapping.
Gonna be out.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree. I totally agree with that. I do think that this style of like athleticism is unrealistic.
It ain't it.
जिसे तुमसे
Now between two girlies, maybe this sort of works.
बात करनी है रोक
They're
लो
evenly matched. I just don't like the fact that like where like really you're gonna be special ops. What the fuck?
Because that's what the whole story is. Like they're
एक दिन
like
एक रात
enhanced.
But she went in.
She has been injected since the inception.
But
I
she's
don't know.
chosen hand-to-hand combat.
She also blew up a building.
That's fine. Yeah, she's like.
Hi, boys.
I mean,
And then boom, boom, boom,
Yeah,
boom,
it's
boom,
like,
boom, boom, boom,
fine.
boom, Tomb Raider.
Fine, yeah,
Boom, 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 boom. I kind of think it's cool.
Tomb Raider worked though. It's also because I don't think. Well, I mean, Tomb Raider worked for many reasons. First, the
Angelina.
game, and second, Angelina Jolie.
'Cause
But also,
Angelina.
not just Angelina Jolie, because the third and the fourth movie were flops, didn't they?
Yeah, but Angelina was the
cast for all of them.
first.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the first film.
Yes.
That changed everything.
True. So, but that worked for many reasons. Angelina Jolie, and second, like, the writer knew the limitations of Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider is not an Uncharted game. Tomb Raider is not God of War.
Yeah, no.
They don't have they didn't fight like that. They didn't get in many hand-to-hand scenarios.
Yeah,
It was more
the guns.
It was more puzzle. It was more technical fighting. It was more like with the guns. But it's not John Wick. Like you're not gonna get John Wick from a fucking 45 kg 5'2" girl.
No, that's true.
You know?
Yeah. You're right.
I don't know. I don't know. I have issues with this type of stuff, and I'm really passionate about action films because they're the only types of films
They're like your favorite type of
I ever
films
watch.
ever. Yeah. I
And
know.
it's like the only reason why Durandar worked is just because the casting was so correct for everyone.
And because the action sequences and the choreos held weight. I had a problem with the scenes that actually that looked fake, because the whole point is that you want to be raw and realistic here.
You didn't have him in Durandar too.
Oh well.
Not a single one.
Yeah, and that's why that movie is great.
You didn't have a single
I'm
one.
glad I didn't watch that.
And there were some unbelievable things like towards the end, but they didn't seem like completely unfathomable or cartoonish. Anyways, and again, Durandar 2 and the Durandar series have raised the bar for action films.
Can I ask you a question from like your action perspective?
Sure.
Movie aficionado. Yeah. What are the best action films with women in the leading roles that you actually really enjoyed?
Fuck. I can't. I know from the top of my head. I wouldn't know.
Like Resident Evil. That's a girl in the main character, right? And then what about Underworld? That's a girl in the main character.
Yeah. Yeah, but they all sort of have like powers and shit.
Well, this kind of fits the whole vibe.
No, but supernatural powers. This
fair
isn't
enough.
supernatural. I think
No.
she's just enhanced. She has fucking growth hormone in her ass, and she didn't develop any fucking muscle.
Okay. How about obviously we talked about Tomb Raider.
Yeah, that was cool. I mean, but even Black Widow is like sort of makes sense.
Black Widow
from Marvel. Catwoman's cool. Batman. But they're not solely led movies because Catwoman the movie was shit.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough.
There's not that many good female action movies out there.
I'm trying to think about it.
Well, it's for many reasons, man.
It sucks though.
No, it's not that it sucks. There's not that many fucking like love stories where it's like a BL story where it's like just boys, like boy v boy or some shit like that are gonna be popular widely, because still the number one consumer of movies that are BL movies are who? Women, not men.
Yes.
Right? It's the same with action films.
Right.
You're not gonna have like fucking, because we like to see heavyweights fight each other.
It's true.
We like to see Ilya Topuria get the shit beaten out of by Justin Gagey.
Bro, Justin smashed.
Yeah, we like to see Shang Wei Li and Joanna Jędrzejczyk, which is two women, have one of the greatest fights of all time. For 5 rounds, beating the absolute fuck out of each other.
Why can't we have heroes like that in movies for action?
I have my theories. Do you want me to tell you?
Yeah.
They're not good looking.
Oh.
They're not good looking. And regardless of what anyone says, looks matter.
In films.
Looks matter in films. It is the looks industry.
Hello, it's all about the looks.
Right. Also, they don't get objectified. You can't objectify them because those types of physiques are not very traditionally attractive to the populace. Right? Do you tell me if Kyla Harrison can win Miss Universe? No fucking shot.
But Alia can.
Exactly. Yes, Alia could.
No, okay, I see it. Fair enough.
But no one talks about this because everyone wants to be like.
No, you're right. You're right.
Like, I don't know if you know if it's political correctness or it's more like you don't want to be seen as like a fucking sexist.
Yeah, yeah.
But that's nothing to do with sexism.
But there's facts and there's reason, and this is exactly what
I honestly think.
I think so.
This does this. I want the girl that's a top athlete and a great wrestler in India and has fucking cauliflower ear and has wrestled since the age of 4 and is fucking 5'11" and a huge fucking cast. I want her to get the role.
I agree.
So I'm fighting for those women.
Yeah, me too. I'm down.
But they won't sell tickets. Maybe Alia Bhatt sells.
Yeah.
Even though this smells to me like a possible flop.